Good.
All right, hey guys, how we doing today? Ken Yasger. I just got to Atlanta from my walk, my 300-mile walk from Tybee Island to the state capitol building in Atlanta. I was raising money for my campaign, and then half the money I raised, I'm going to be donating to the American Legion to help their fight against veteran homelessness. So over the 300 miles, I decided I was going to live like a homeless person. I was going to sleep outside of gas stations, under bridges, outside of churches, on the side of the road, wherever I could find a spot. And then the food I was going to eat was literally going to be gas station food or anything that I could find, no eating out. It was a very eye-opening experience. I went from Tybee Island up to Statesboro, up to Athens, and then down here to the Capitol. I went through a bunch of small towns in Georgia that was really eye-opening for me. When I'm walking from town to town, it's crazy the distance in these little towns. And just imagine who doesn't have a car or who doesn't have a house to stay in the first place. I've met so many different people that towns of 400 or 500 people, they never met a politician before. And my question is, where are these politicians? Why aren't they going to these towns? Because these 400 or 500 people, they matter. They're the heart of Georgia. I've met so many people that just got excited when I told them my story. And that's the kind of thing that I'm going for. Because I thought that finishing up at the Capitol was a great idea, because now for the last time and the official time, I'm announcing that I am going to be I'm running for the Republican nomination for governor 2026 for the state of Georgia. I'm running as a Republican, but I'm not running as a Republican to keep Georgia red or stop Georgia from turning blue. I truly want Georgia to be red, white, and blue. I want us to be the most patriotic state in the country. I want us to give other states what a real United States looks like. I started my walk on September 10th. September 11th, 2001 was probably the single worst day in American history. But I would argue September 12th, 2001 was arguably one of the best days our country had ever seen. Because with all the tragedy, the death, the horror, and the rescue still going on, we all came together as Americans. We weren't red, we weren't blue, we weren't Republican, Democrat, left or right. We were Americans. And that's what I want us to get back to. I want to give people a reason to love the country as much as I do again. In 2016, Donald Trump did something that I think was necessary, and it was bringing out the anger in a lot of voters. The anger that a lot of people felt, that they had bottled up inside. He brought that out, and it was understandable at the time. Well, come the next 3 years, I want to bring out the hidden patriotism that we all have. Because as I was walking across the state, nobody asked what party either one was. I talked about how I was Republican, but only just because that's the primary I'm going to be running in. But I flat out told them I'm an American first, and that's something that we all got along with. That's something that we all agree with. I never had anybody turn down that message. And my big target audience for this coming election are the young people, the 15, 16, 17-year-olds. Because these politicians don't talk to these kids. These kids are paying attention. They're watching from the background. They're watching from the sidelines. And come 2026, they will be voting. Come 2026, these kids are going to be, I'm going to have like a big coalition of young voters. And these kids are going to be voters for Ken. I met so many young voters across the state in Midville, Georgia, Gibson, Georgia. 400 or 500 people population. Never seen a politician before, but those are the kind of people that are going to win me the primary. So the last thing I want to talk about really quick is it's this guy named Dax that I listen to. He's a rapper, and it was a song that he sang that really put something into perspective for me in a political sense. It wasn't necessarily his purpose of it, but I don't think that was his purpose for the song, but what I got out of it was a political tone. And it kind of sets the stage for the campaign I'll be running. So it's called Gotham, and Gotham City is a city in the Batman universe. So the whole point of what he's trying to get across is the city of Gotham is not an actual city in the country, but it's an idea. It's an idea where the corruption and the crime done by certain people is legal, to give the people a false sense of security and hope. Certain people turn a blind eye, or they're forced to turn a blind eye to this crime and corruption, because they go against what the crime and corruption that's being legalized represents. So Gotham City is an idea, and crime and corruption is the center of that idea. This is Gotham City right here. And over the next 3 years, they're going to try to turn me into a villain. Whether it's my inexperience, my understandably past struggles with mental health, my past struggles with alcohol, my legal past. They're going to try to bring up all of this stuff that everybody goes through. Everybody goes through something. They're going to try to bring it up and try to turn me into the villain. But I can promise you this, I will never, ever turn into the villain that they're going to try to make me out to be. But I will damn sure be the villain that the American people and the people of this state need. So that's how I'm going to be running my race for 2026. It's instead of a red wave or a blue wave, they better get ready for that red, white, and blue wave. Because Ken Yazer's coming, and we're all coming for you. All right, guys. Well, I'm pretty tired. I think I'll go home now. Thanks, guys.